everyone, welcome to my channel. So before anything else, fit check. So I'm just wearing my Spider-Man hoodie. So actually, me and my friend Olivia, we are into Marvel, Marvel films, Marvel universe, Marvel everything. But my favorite character is Spider-Man, and recently they have the new Spider-Man movie. But in the Philippines, it will be available in cinemas, I think, around January. But it's already showing in the United States or other European countries as well. I'm sorry. Good morning. Yeah. So yeah, that's my Spider-Man hoodie fit check. So we are planning to wear this when we watch the Spider-Man new movie January together with my friend Olivia. And she also has um, a Spider-Man hoodie. Okay, anyway, so I basically do reaction in this channel. I do react to music video, TV shows, movies, K-drama, and other TV shows available, or sometimes animes as well. And I'm back again. I'm back again doing reactions. So I had a short break for doing YouTube, but now I'm back. Yeah. So recently I uploaded, actually yesterday I uploaded the Snowdrop episode 1 reaction. It's in my channel. Please subscribe and like the video and leave a comment down below, so you can also check the notification bell so you can be notified early when I upload my reactions. Thank you in advance. So because I reacted to Snowdrop, there are controversies surrounding the TV show, the K-drama, the series, and I would like to talk about that. What is that all about? The why some of the sponsors, some of the partners of the program are backing out and don't want to participate with Snowdrop anymore, and why the show is facing a lot of backlash from K-netizens or Korean netizens. What's the reason? Okay, so the first episode of Snowdrop, if I'm not mistaken, it was premiered December 18 in South Korea, and then after the premiere, a lot of netizens noticed that the show was set in 1987, and also there are a lot of political issues going on in 1987. Okay, so don't get me wrong. The show that has anything to do with history or true life events, they always have disclaimers at the beginning of the shows that any names, places, or event that's in the similar to real life story is not intended, or it is not a replacement to what the history books written about the history. It means it's just fiction, it's not real. It's just for creative purposes, and for the show, for the series. It's written like that, not to offend the history or the real thing. So the KNETZ, after watching the first episode or the premiere of this show, they criticize the show already, saying that it is trying to distort the history. Okay, so again, the show was set in 1987. So if you don't know, I'm not actually the expert. I just read some articles regarding the event happened in 1987. So in June 1987, this is a very, very important moment in South Korea. It's a pivotal moment that changed everything. So I mentioned in the reaction video that maybe the government was communist at the time, but it was not. It was like under authoritarian kind of government. So in June 1987, there was a democratic protest, like nationwide. All people went out to protest just to become the democratic country. So if you're from the Philippines, it's similar to People Power Revolution. Yeah, around the same time as well, 1987. So yeah, it's very sensitive topic for the people who sacrifice their lives just to get the freedom, just to get the democracy. So they think that the show is trying to undermine what happened in the history, what happened during 1987. As you can see in the first episode, there were protests, there were spy, there were like songs that playing in the background that shouldn't be played. So they notice everything. They notice everything that is in the show, and they feel like it is an insult to what happened at the time, what happened on June 1987. So they signed a petition. They sent it to the Blue House. The Blue House is the place where the president of South Korea is residing, and also the office. So they sent all the 1,000, 100,000 or 200,000 petition to cancel the show. Okay, so now the JTBC, the network who produced the Snowdrop show, said that it is not the intention. It is not the intention to distort any history or influence or change anything. It's just that creative writing, there, you know, when you create shows like that, there's creative writers, there's creative directors put together to make a masterpiece. So they're trying to just create the TV show, the series, in a perspective or a personal narrative. Say he or she is one of the person during the 1987 democratic demonstration. So that's the reason. And also KNETZ Korean audience is very sensitive about it because they can get really messy with details and everything. So they are afraid that they will change the history. Also, will produce false information. So they wanted to petition to cancel the show. So we don't know what will happen. We don't. Well, there are a lot of cases in the past already that a lot of shows offended the nation, the audience. They petitioned to cancel it, and some were successful because it's beyond statements or reasonable grounds. So I'm not sure with Snowdrop. So for me, I was born around 1988, so I don't know what actually happened during the People Power Revolution in the Philippines, but I know that a lot of people sacrifice their lives just so we can have the freedom of what we have right now. We have rights to vote, and I can relate to the June 1987 democratic demonstration of all the people in South Korea during that time. And I know a lot of my age like have this in the history classes in the past. However, if you watch a TV show, you know it's only a TV show, right? And also they have disclaimers, and they will not distort history facts, or might as well, if you watch the show for the first time and you have questions, go and search it for yourself. You know, find the right answer if you are curious, if you have questions. So, like for me, I like to watch period drama or period drama, and I learn a lot about culture, history when I watch these period dramas, not only in Korea but also Western period drama, Chinese, and a lot of period drama. I like it because I was very interested with history, but that doesn't mean that I will not go on Google or research for my own. Say they mention some things in the history or in the show, of course, I will be curious and find what's the truth about that. Yeah. So also, it's a way to let the young generation to know what happened in 1987, not only by the books, but also by this kind of narrative, right? Maybe it's not the full story, but a little bit of a background of how the people lived during the 1987 democratic demonstration. So after that, the people were successful. From then on, South Korea became a democratic country, just like the Philippines. So yeah, people are free and have the rights to vote, also human rights already written. And yeah, it's a very, very historical event for them. And I can understand that it can be very sensitive for some people, Yeah, but it's already 2022. We have to have an open mind. The history is part of our present and our future, but we also need to have an open mind that it can be used, to educate young generation in the future, today or in the future. So yeah, so just chill. I hope the Korean audience just chill, and let's see where the story will go. And also, JTBC said that episodes 1 and 2 may include some demonstration and some protesters, but the rest of the episode will not be focused on that. It's about a girl and a boy meeting and love story progress. So basically, that is um, Snowdrop all about. Although there's a politics sides, and it's 1987. The set is in 1987, so they want to be realistic that this is 1987. So something like that. What do you think about this protest or this petition to cancel the show? Do you think it is reasonable enough, or do you think they're being sensitive, or they need to have an open mind, or trust the JTBC that they will not distort the history? So yeah, that is what the controversy going around Snowdrop all about. So yeah, please like this video and leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Thank you. Annyeong.